Assuming the recording has actually started this time, welcome into session 8 of our Dungeons and Dragons campaign, HallowTech. I'm Finn. I'm gonna be your dungeon master this evening, and today we have a newcomer with us in replacement of Nicole, who previously played Azalea, and she will not be joining us anymore. And later we might have a special guest starring, so make sure you stay tuned for that. I'm going to start this one off like I usually do. I'm going to ask for a session recap from one of our glorious players.
Oh god, I feel like it's been forever. We found ourselves trapped in the Feywild. Shit, what else happened? We met Spriggan. We killed Spriggan. We jumped into a lake that made us all hallucinate and see shit. That was cool.
One of us got trapped by spider webs.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot about Eloise dying.
And then
Eloise
we fought a huge goddamn spider that I could not be here for.
Yeah, Eloise died, and then I resurrected Eloise as a zombie. And now we're currently being led by the council to prison/court.
Solid session recap. Okay. So yeah. Exactly what Sora just said has happened. They're currently being led to court by 5 hooded council members. They lead you guys through the Feywild forest, not on a path particularly, but it's they know where they're going as they lead you through the trees and the brush, and everything is silent around you. All of the forest life is kind of dulled down. You kind of realize as you walk, you can assume it's by the presence of these beings. And yeah. You guys, this would be a really good time to fill in Vespera on what happened.
You got it, Sirith. Go for it.
Well, she's gone. Oh, so is anyone gonna mute?
Here.
Is anyone gonna unmute?
Huh?
Okay. Back to the lore. Vespera. She's gone.
I think you mean Eloise. Eloise is gone.
It's quite literally what I said.
Oh. Okay.
You said me.
Yeah, you said Vespera, but
I said, "Hey, Vespera." Elise is gone.
Whatever, sir.
Vespera, you also look around and you see these very mysterious looking people in hoods leading you somewhere.
Where the hell are we going?
that's a good question.
Hello.
That's a good question, new friends. Where are we being led to exactly? I say, looking at the hooded people.
You hear one with a softer voice kind of speak up. We're going to the courtroom.
For what exactly?
Fuck.
If you don't mind me asking.
For your trial.
Trial pertaining
Thought we
to...
already went over pertaining to
Am I
what
gonna
you think it's
die?
pertaining to.
Am I gonna die?
Will you?
That's
Are
the
you
question.
guilty?
Or what? Okay. Well, first of all, please, just like, are we gonna die if we're found guilty?
That's not for me to decide. That's for the court.
How much longer until we get there?
And she kind of looks around to the other council members. She kind of taps one on the shoulder, whispers something in their ear, and then she turns around and looks at you guys as you follow behind her. She counts heads, and you see this very almost flowery circle grow beneath your feet, like encompassing the group. The other council members have stopped walking. And as you see this circle form, you also see a sigil start to form in the center of it. And the outside of the circle, the leaves that are littering the ground and some of the flowers and loose plants kind of come undone from the ground. And it moves you almost not in the blink of an eye. And as the forest around you kind of grows hard to see and blurred, it kind of, the wind slows and unblurs into a completely different area. Leaves kind of scatter across the floor of what looks like, hang on, let me see what I had written down for how this looked. You're kind of you're in a very large meeting hall with two grand staircases up the center. There's a statue in between each of these staircases. It's very fine oak wood. It's very mystical. There's a lot of plant life here, even though it looks very, very domesticated almost. There are doors lining the walls upstairs with hallways. Yeah, we should have done this before, but I find it easier. You guys are now in what you can assume to be the courthouse.
Yo, I'm scared. Why the hell are we going in here?
I don't suppose we'll have some time to rest before our trial?
Well,
It
you'll
was all
have
the
an
Spurs' fault.
escort.
It was all the Spurs' fault.
What?
This can be discussed in the courtroom. We don't need to discuss anything rash now. You do have the right to remain silent.
Right, so like, am I not allowed to be funny, have a little laugh? This is like really intense. I feel like
Do you find
mean-
accusing your friends of things that they likely haven't done to be funny?
it's just a little joke. Okay, a wee joke.
Sawyer decides to stay completely uninvolved in that conversation.
Well, these
Hey.
fairies are really intense.
Guys,
You are fairies. Are you fairies? Are you guys fairies? What you guys are?
what is that supposed to mean?
Beings, and you'll be escorted to your chambers where you'll wait your trial momentarily.
Can I attempt to take a closer look at them?
Yeah.
And in doing so, can I recognize what the heck they are?
Do you want to roll a history or do you want to roll an investigation? I'll let you roll one.
I'll do history. I rolled a 16.
You can see that these people below the cloaks, you can't see much below the cloak, but from what you can see, they're very humanoid. Each of them almost has a different quirk to them. You see one, the one with the flowers and the wind. Little flowers kind of bloom at her feet where she walks. You've got one with almost smoke emanating from the floor below them. They all have very different aesthetics, but you can't necessarily tell what they are. They all look different, and you can't recognize it from anything that you've seen before.
You said flowers bloom at the feet of one of them and smoke at another. Do the rest, the other three, have something blooming at their feet that I can tell?
Let me check. So, hang on 1 second. Sorry, I'm back. What were you asking? You were asking for things at their feet.
Yeah, so one of them you said has little flowers blooming at their feet. One of them has like smoke coming out or around their feet. What about the other three?
Yeah, okay. So, one of them you can kind of see light almost emanate from the bottom of their cloak. Nothing's really blooming at their feet, but you see like this very soft light. Another one you can't really see anything. You can't really, yeah. For the next one, you kind of see strings hanging down from their cloak. Another one is almost like
Wait, hold
the.
on. That was all of them. That was
Oh
all
yeah,
five.
yeah. Thank you.
Hmm.
Let me memorize which ones I told you about. Okay. But that's what you see.
Okay.
And you can't. Your history. You can't recognize them from anything you've seen before.
Well, I propose we continue.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's continue.
So the one that's been talking to you nods and takes a step back. And you see this small dwarf walk up. He has a mask on his face and he doesn't talk. But he walks up to you and he looks at you guys expectantly and he kind of ushers you. He kind of pulls his hand like he's waving you to follow him and then he starts walking off in the direction.
Yeah, going.
I suppose we follow the dwarf.
Follow him. Yay.
He leads you down a hallway to your right, down another hallway, down some stairs. As you are walking, the scenery around you gets less and less elegant and more stony and concrete. Like it's very stern. It's got a very stern feeling to it as you walk down. And you're then taken to a normal looking prison cell, as normal as a prison cell can look. It's got bars on it, the walls are concrete, there's no windows in this cell. And there are a lot of Goliath guards down here. And the dwarf leads you to one of the openings. A Goliath guard opens it, and you're expected to walk in.
Are we all sharing the same cell?
Yeah.
Okay. What do these Goliath guards look like?
They're very large, they're very muscly. Most of them, they don't look like they're wearing regular guard clothes. They're very tattooed. They have very dull gray skin and very stoic looking faces.
Okay. In we go then.
Into the
Let's
cell.
go. Let's go.
As you're all placed in the cell, all of your party members are in here with you, whether that be your zombies, Sora, or just you guys still have Ebony, right?
Yeah, I think Sirith is holding her.
Probably.
Probably.
Who knows at this point?
She's gonna wake up very confused.
So, I forgot. Fuck. Okay, whatever. You guys, the cell door swings shut behind you, and you guys are in this cell. Looks like a normal prison cell. There's a toilet. There's a bed in the corner, but there's only one. It's kind of cramped in here, but it's roomy enough to where you can stand and have your own personal bubble. And you're not alone in this cell.
Oh,
Who is in the
hi,
cell?
buddy.
What
How's
the
up?
fuck is in here?
How many people are in the
Hey,
cell?
buddy. How's it hanging?
Only one. You look into the corner of the cell, and she's kind of sitting on the floor. She's looking a little sunken in. Leah, would you like to describe this character? Leah.
Hold on, I'm going into a separate room from everyone.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, I want this door closed. Okay, sorry. What'd you say?
Would you like to describe what they are seeing as they see your character kind of hunched over in this corner of the cell?
Uh, um, um, let's see. Sorry, I just want to fix things. Okay. So, what the heck? Dude, I'm sorry, my earbuds just like disconnected.
Do it.
I'm sorry. I couldn't
You
hear a
actually
single
sound
thing
better
you said.
without the earbuds.
Okay,
Trying
I had
keep
to
them
put I had to
disconnected.
Okay, I just had them in for a bit because whenever I was in there I couldn't really hear you guys because everybody was just talking at once.
Fine. Describe your character.
Okay, so is it okay if I take a second? I have to find a photo of her because I don't really remember.
Girl.
Hold on, it won't take me long. I have her. I have her right here. I have her right here. Don't worry. Don't worry. I have her right here.
Bro said,
Stop.
girl.
Stop. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. So she just. I don't know if I can do this. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hold on. Wait. May I take like 2 seconds, real quick?
Hurry up.
Okay, I'll hurry up. Okay, sorry. It's really hot in here. Mm, so basically, they just kind of see a girl in a corner, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's slightly pale skinned, but she has a bit of tan on her. Um, her hair kind of reaches her waist, and it's a darkish brown.
What you wearing?
Why
Huh?
the fuck did you say that like you were asking us?
No, wait. I'm sorry. I couldn't tell if it's like really darkish brown or like lightish brown. I'm sorry. My bad. What is she wearing?
Uh-huh. What is she wearing? How's she acting? What are you doing?
She is wearing a like um a basic white shirt, a bandana. Oh my gosh, this stupid PC. Um, can you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. It just happens out of nowhere. Um, she's wearing a. I'm going over here. Hold on, so that doesn't bother her too much. So she is wearing a basic white shirt, a bandana, and like some kind of, coolish pants. I don't have a photo to exactly describe it because I can't really tell. And
what are you doing in this corner? How are you acting?
she's just, in her own little world. She's staring at everybody, trying to see what they all look like. And she's
Okay.
just looking around and stuff like that.
Do you guys interact with this character? This person?
Hey,
I-
buddy, how's it going? How's it going?
Hello?
Oh, who are you? What's your name?
My name is Serena. What is your name?
My name's Surith.
Hello, Sirith.
Hmm.
I don't
Anybody
s-
else?
I don't suppose you have
Hello?
any useful skills to get us out of here, Serena.
Excuse me.
I don't suppose you have any useful skills that can help us get out of here, Serena.
I could have, but after you say my name like that, I don't think I'd like to share it with you.
I propose we kill her and make her a zombie.
No. I prefer we kill you and make you a zombie.
Sora sets his stuff down and goes ahead and lays down on the only bed in the room, claiming it as his own.
Okay.
Sora, what are you
Y'all.
doing? Get up.
I'm resting
What the
because I have
fuck,
a good
Sora?
feeling like we're gonna need it.
Okay, whatever. I guess me too.
God! Prison guard, whatever, however you are. I don't know how it works over here. I know how it works in the other world, because I've got arrested a few times. How does it work over here, guys?
Why were you arrested, Sirith?
Don't worry about it. If I tell you...
Sora takes his notebook out and jots down with his pen. Sirith was arrested before.
Many times, don't forget that, Sora.
In quotations, many times.
Yo,
We
what?
will be
Honestly, it should probably still be arrested.
We will be
In
revisited.
quotations again. Yeah.
You kind of see this prison guard staring at you expectantly, like he's waiting on a question. Blank faced.
Oh, you're
Oh,
here.
what
I
you
didn't even
looking at,
realize.
bruh?
I didn't even realize. Security guard. How does it work? How does like this prison work? Like, is it like the normal human? I'm not even a human, so why would I say human? The not the Feywild prison. Like the prison, the world I come from. Jesus Christ, I don't know what I'm saying. How does this prison work?
You wait for trial.
Good enough answer
Damn,
for
are
me.
you an ogre? Are you a caveman? You wait for trial. Oh, like okay, bud.
Now be careful, Sirith. He's gonna reach his hand in here and slap the shit out of you.
He kind of, Sirith, what's your AC?
Oh, hey, don't like that.
Oh no.
535,365,000.
Right,
Right.
right,
It'd be
right, right, right,
11.
right.
Right. Finn, I know you didn't just fucking say the words that I say.
So, Sirith, this prison guard kind of shoots a hand through the bars and grabs you by the neck of your shirt and pulls you really close, and he says, "Caveman."
Can I pull his hand off my shirt and bite his finger off?
Do you want to?
I mean, not really, but like, if he's trying to threaten me, then maybe I'll try.
Do it.
Sirith,
I mean,
watch your
what is-
actions. We are way too tired and weak for a fight, and if he comes in here and starts beating your ass, I'm not helping.
Can I just lick his finger instead?
Sure?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, so you lick his finger.
Don't test me,
And
buddy.
he pulls you really hard into the bars. You knock your little noggin on him. Really hard. And
Ow! Jesus Christ.
you take
What is
4
your problem?
bludgeoning damage.
What's your problem, dude?
Yo.
What's your problem? You grabbed me!
You called me caveman.
Okay, and? Don't grab me, Jesus.
How much damage did you take? 4?
Yeah.
Smack the shit. Smack your head on the
Smack
bar.
the fuck outta
He
you,
says he lets you go, but he says Grug is very happy. Grug is on jury. And then he walks away.
Oh my fucking
Can it be inferred that that's
God.
Grug?
That is Grug.
Oh, God.
Okay, I like Grug. I want to be Grug. But what the fuck? Yo. My guy said, "Oh, what?" I just broke my kneecaps. God damn. But
Well,
like,
guys,
what the
it's clear
hell?
that they don't know what jokes are.
Well, it's clear that you don't know when to fucking stop. Like,
True. I'm with Vesper on this one. Surprisingly.
like,
That's
shut the
wild.
fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Speaking-
fuck.
You don't know when to stop. You guys try to get killed.
What do you
No,
mean?
you're the one that's gonna get us killed now.
Good.
No, not fucking good.
Alright,
Cause I didn't do
I need
shit.
both of y'all to shut your mouths. I'm trying to sleep over here. And I suggest you guys do the same.
Calm down, Sora.
You're a fucking clut. I'm laying down and getting my beauty fucking sleep.
So, everybody's sleeping? Taking a
Yeah.
little
Yeah.
snooze before we get to the fun part.
Yeah.
Are we taking a big snooze or a small snooze?
Big snooze.
Sora take
Yeah, long rest for the life.
Yes, bitch.
I'm taking a long rest right now.
I'm taking a
I'm
long
just-
rest around now.
I just long
just gonna
rested so
sleep.
hard.
I long rested harder.
Oh.
I just long rested so hard, guys.
I double long rested on accident.
Well,
Should be fine.
I've got night vision.
you're fine.
I've got dark vision.
I've got dark vision too, ho.
I got dark vision 60 feet.
When,
Got dark vision 60 feet.
Did we finish the long rest?
Yeah, so Leah, as you're popping back in, everybody just took long rest. I'm assuming that your character did not.
I have Sora has something he needs to do upon waking up.
What does Sora have to do?
So Sora wakes up and his zombies are just kind of dead on the floor, so I need to reawaken them.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and cast Animate Dead at 4th level to reanimate 3 out of the 4.
Okay.
And then I'm
As
gonna-
everybody.
Austin
Oh,
to Finn.
hang on, Austin to Finn. 1 second.
Then I'm gonna cast Animate Dead at 3rd level to reanimate the 4th corpse. Then I'm going to cast Mage Armor to increase my AC to 13 plus 1, so 14. Then I think that's all I'm gonna do. Okay.
As everybody else wakes up, you're kind of groggy, and you look around, and you're in this prison cell, and as everything comes back to you, you look around and you just see Sora casting spells and shit.
Sora, what are you doing? What are you doing, man?
What the fuck?
I'm preparing.
What?
Preparing for what? How?
We might have to go to war here, guys.
Hey, could I have that, like... Hey, Sora? Sora, hey man. Would you, like, put a spell on me and, like, make me, like, not me? Hypothetically?
I could.
Or the one thing? You know, that thing that's coming up. Because, I kind of might be, as you saw, might be in a little bit of trouble.
So I'm gonna be honest. We're dealing with high-level Fey magic. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be able to see through a disguise self spell. And I would much rather save my energy for if and when we need it. In the event that we need to fight our way out of that courtroom.
I guess you make a good point.
Yeah.
Sadly, we're gonna die. We're gonna die, man, aren't we?
Probably. What do you got in your
Yeah,
backpack,
because
by
of
the way?
whose bitch ass?
Both of you guys. What do you guys have in your backpacks?
I'm
I
not
don't even
telling
know.
you.
Well, I might have an idea, but it's gonna be a long
I
shot.
got a
Hey,
mace.
I got a bag
a
of
gun.
weed.
You got a bag of weed.
I got
Any
I got a
health
bag of
potions,
weed.
perchance?
I got a gun. I got a gun. I got a gun, guys. Guys, got a gun.
Yeah.
I got a dragon
I
egg.
got rations.
Rations. Okay. This is not helpful at all. Any
I got a
scrolls,
dragon egg.
potions?
Ooh, I have a scroll.
What
I got a
is
dragon
it?
egg.
Yes, Sirith, we know about your dragon.
It was my
Yay.
Am I?
my nutty burst.
Your nutty burst.
I'm sorry. Where the fuck am I?
Huh?
Evan, you
Well,
go
Emily,
back, Evan, go back to
hey.
bed. You don't want to be here right now. Just go back to sleep.
No. Why the fuck am I in?
It's
Prison?
it's a really long story, and it's
Emily,
obviously
so
better if you
basically,
just don't
like-
know. No, don't tell her. They're gonna call her up on the witness stand.
No.
No, I'm telling her.
Can I like smack Sirith with my staff to stop him from telling her?
No. No. No, you can't.
Right in the lip.
Oh?
I want to just aim it right at his lip.
Yeah, you can smack him, I guess.
Okay.
If you get above his AC.
What do I need to roll for that?
Uh-huh. Did you say I need to, or what do I
What
need to?
do I need to? Sorry, my internet
Just
keeps dropping.
an unarmed strike?
An
Roll to hit?
unarmed strike. Okay. We rolled an 8. It does
You
not
did
hit.
not
doesn't
hit
land.
him.
God, he's trying to hit me.
Grug doesn't like that one.
It's
Grug
okay, Grog.
keeps back turned.
It's okay, Grog. I also don't like that one right now.
Grug. Can I please apologize to you? I'm really sorry. I've been going through a lot, man, and it just like
Sirith, it's
I
too
acted
late.
on impulse.
It's too late.
I'm really sorry. Do you find it any hard to forgive me?
Grug looks forward to that one getting pummeled in court.
Grug, listen. My best friend just died.
Grug does not care.
Okay.
His best friend was actually, never mind.
I start crying.
Sirith, she was a horrible person. It's for the best.
Can I have context?
We're in the Feywild, and we're about to go to court. probably sometime in the next hour, if I had to take a guess, for things we may
Also-
or may not have done.
Also, Eloise is dead.
Oh, okay. Right. This is what. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, this is what we're
And
doing
you-
now.
Also,
Yeah.
you were dead for a while. You were dead for a while because your father put a voice modular on you or something. We're speaking through you, and we shot you with a firebolt.
Oh, I know.
Oh, okay, good.
well, I'm glad we're on the same page.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you're not mad about that. Really
No,
sorry, by the
I'm
way.
actually quite glad that you got that off of me. But as of now, I think we should deal with what's at hand and the dank prison cell that we're in and the creepy-looking bitch in the corner.
You know what else is dank?
Yeah.
That
Okay,
weird
so,
Whisperer's bag.
I'll send a Finn.
Uh-huh.
Leah is currently going home and will be unable to speak until then. But when she gets home, she can start speaking again, but right now her
That's
voice
fine.
is not here.
That's fine.
She will be back though. Don't you worry.
Grug, how long until we're escorted up to court?
Grug will ask,
Thank you,
and then he
Grug.
walks away.
Thank you. You're a scholar and a saint, Grug.
Grug blushes.
Sora blushes.
Grug twirls his hair.
Grog, I really like you.
Sora winks.
Grug scowls and walks away. Sereth speaks.
Now that's how it's done, Sirith. That's how you get jury members on our side.
I think you should just lick them.
You want me to lick him?
Oh, Ebony, I licked that man and he's mad at me now.
To why?
He was rude.
I wouldn't want you to lick me either.
He hurt me, so I licked him.
I think it's deserved.
Well, I think I might be dead today. But hey, it was a good run. At least so.
Yeah, so,
Yeah.
what do I do
I think you just sit there and look pretty,
during
honestly.
this?
I think
Oh,
you just sit there and serve. Serve face.
oh. Okay. Right. And she kind of walks off and she's like shaking her head and she's like, what the fuck? And she's pacing now.
Ebony, I don't know what happened. I really don't. It's all a blur. I'm just trying to make
Right.
light of the situation.
No, I don't blame you. I need a minute.
Yeah, trying to make light of the situation because currently we are being detained by the Fae. And speaking of Fae, where is Whisperer?
I'm right here.
Jesus Christ, you're so tiny I can never find you.
Whisper, I have a question.
Right here. Right where I've been, yeah?
What kinds of punishments can we be looking forward to potentially facing here?
A lot? The only one I've seen was what up, Des? The only one I've seen was not pleasant.
What are their stances on old traditions such as trial by combat?
I don't know.
Well, I guess we'll have to find out.
I'm a pixie. I wasn't going to trial by combat. And I'm Ebony again. Fuck.
Are we in court right now?
Not yet.
No.
Okay.
I'll let you know when it's your turn.
No, yeah. I just licked a giant
Oh,
or something.
A Goliath,
He's-
but yeah, sure.
He's mad at me now.
Full disclosure, Sora is going to be attempting to try and bypass the whole court trial situation, just as a heads up. But if that
Yeah,
doesn't
just
work,
act.
then
all right.
Okay, so you just said you're gonna try and like
that was
beat them up to get out of it.
was clearly me speaking out of character. But no.
You also said that to Whisper, so
I said it to Des.
Grug takes to court now.
Alright, Greg, let us go. Let us follow you.
Oh, I need you.
So, yeah.
I don't have access to the character sheet.
It should be fine. I'll roll your stuff for you.
Hey Grog.
Okay.
Hey Grog. Hey Grog.
What?
Hey Grog.
What?
How's it up? How's it going?
Don't talk to Grug.
I'm really sorry.
And he kind of opens up the bars of the, Yep, the cell. And he stands off
Nice
to the
muscles,
side.
Grog. Nice muscles, Grog. Looking good.
Grug wants to smash her face in, and Grug has contained himself.
Sirius, just give it up, alright? It's not gonna work.
Didn't you did to the bars? I do not have
What?
my headphones in right now. They fell out. Hey, what are you gonna say? For 2 seconds, I'm back.
What
did
did
Grug
you
say?
say? You cut out.
You smashed my face into the bars.
Are you making fun of Grug?
No.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is, Greg.
Grog, how do I be like you? You're really cool.
Grug breaks the fourth wall.
Greg, may I make
acknowledge that he
a-
cut out?
Greg, can I make a suggestion?
What?
I don't suppose you potentially have any cloth or handcuffs that we can put over Sirith's mouth and wrists?
Grug only has loincloth.
I think that would work. I think that would work. I think that would work.
Oh my god.
You
No.
want Grug to take off loincloth? And he blushes.
Sora kind of tucks his hair behind his ear. I mean, I'm not saying I don't want that.
You see this big Goliath, like, point one of his toes and kind of move his foot around, and he's blushing, and he says, "Take Grug on date first."
Once I get out of here, I'll bring you somewhere real special.
Hey Grog. Hey Grog.
I don't think
want you
this
to know
is
this
the
man
characters talking anymore.
Hey Grog. Hey Grog. I want you to know this man is straight. He doesn't actually want you. He's trying to get out of
You
prison.
don't know me, Sirith.
Bro, don't ruin that.
You don't know
Wizard
me, Sirith.
doesn't look straight.
Look, that's his
Guys,
girlfriend back
I don't-
there.
Greg's a
Guys, I
perceptive
don't
one, I can
think we're
see.
talking in the characters.
Grug likes
I
the
don't-
way you talk.
Guys, I don't think it's the characters talking anymore. Guys.
Grog, that's his girlfriend back there. Her name's Ebony.
Grug doesn't see problem.
Just because there's a goalie doesn't mean you can't score.
Oh my god.
Grug is still standing off to the side waiting for you guys to go ahead of him.
Alright, Greg.
I actually hate this.
Let's go,
I
Greg.
actually hate this.
Let's go.
Alright, let's go. Let's go, guys.
As Grug walks behind you guys, Sora, you feel a very large hand travel down your back.
Karate, dude. Oh my.
Grug will vote in favor of Wizard.
So on Wizard's side, so technically you'd have to vote in favor of me too.
Yeah, we'll
He
see.
turns like the Stonehenge fucking sound as his head looks towards you. Grug
Grug
will
and I-
kill
I
you
never-
after.
I never did anything bad, so can you vote in favor of me?
Grug votes in favor of Pretty Wizard. Wink, wink.
Greg don't like women. Greg like wizard.
Grug like Wizard with shiny hair.
What color's his hair?
Pretty. Grug no colors.
Help! Oh my god.
Greg, you are absolutely my favorite person in the world right now. I just want you to know that.
Stop making Grug blush.
All right,
Grug
let's get to court,
working.
Greg. Let's get to court, Greg. We can talk after.
Come on. God.
Grug working. Take to court.
Lead the
So
way.
he leads you guys into the courtroom, and he shows, as you guys walk into this courtroom, it is massive. There are so many different creatures, some that you've never seen before, and then there's like your average tiefling, there's Goliaths, there's a bunch of kind of everything in here as you walk in. There's satyrs, there's griffins even as you walk in, and you see everything. Grug leads you to a seat to the left, like a row of seats closer to the front on the left of the courtroom, and ahead of you you see 7 very large elated chairs, with one witness chair kind of below them and in the center of this almost half circle. And everybody, all of the chairs are filled, all of the stands are filled. In the center, you look like you've walked in on a trial already, or the back end of one. On the stand now, Mason, if you are still there, would you like to describe your character?
Sure. Uh, so, you see, Earth Genasi, who kind of looks like, his skin is like, under his skin, like, is cracked and it's like lava almost. You see that he has 3 eyes and he has horns and he almost looks like a demon.
And this person is standing in front of 7 council members, each one having a different quirk to them, some that you remember from the ones that retrieved you. You see the flower one. She's got very long and pretty green hair with flowers interwoven, and as you see, they now have their hoods down. Should have probably mentioned that as well. You've got her. You have one that doesn't really, you can't see a face. All you see is a comedy mask covering the face. It's a very white porcelain mask with black eye holes and a black mouth. On another one you see another woman with very pale skin and dark gray hair that kind of looks like spider webs. She's got almost cracks in her face, like cracked porcelain. You see another one, and this is just a man made of fire. He's got bright white eyes, very fiery hair. He's a bigger guy. He's still a humanoid, but he's very large. He's mostly flame as you look at him. Another one looks like a very not old but very wise elf with very soft gray skin and long white hair, but he's got a stoic face as you look at him. And in the last chair is a very green skin toned, almost aquatic looking being. It's still humanoid, but it sits in the chair, and it smells very fishy as you walk past them and
Oh, whose
sit in your
legs are spread
chairs.
open? Oh.
Did you see that in the middle of the court?
No.
Okay. So you guys sit down, and Grug, as you guys sit down and look at him, he kind of like twiddles his fingers at Sora before walking off towards the back of the courtroom. And the council members are speaking to the person on the stand.
Someone needs to write a
And
Sora X Grug fanfic right now.
they're asking a plethora of questions that you could probably assume are kind of along the same lines of what you're to be asked. The first full question that you can hear, this is the flower lady. She's speaking to the person on the stand. She asks, "Do you feel any guilt for what you've done?"
Not in the slightest. I fear those winged freaks had it coming for killing my mother.
Those winged freaks. Is that how you speak of living beings?
Only those ones.
Explain those ones. Like your
Angels.
connotations. Angels. Right, right. So you've come before me in court today, and as I've asked you if you feel guilt for the mass genocide that you have created against these beings with souls and minds and thoughts of their own, and you tell me that you feel no remorse, no guilt for the lives
That
of
is
you
correct.
taken. Why did you do it?
My dad is in a very high place and sent me to clean up some trash.
Your father. Do you know your father?
Yes, I
I'd
do.
like
I
to
know
meet
him very
him.
well.
I'd like to meet him. Do you
No
know where
interest.
he is?
Not at the moment.
So, you're not sure. Did he tell you this? Did he
Tell
tell
me
you to
what?
commit mass genocide?
Yes.
How? If you're not sure where he is.
Well, let's just say he trained me to do this task.
Do you know your father?
I do know my father.
In person?
Yes.
So just because somebody tells you to do something that you should know in your heart is wrong, you go and do it anyways? Surely all of those
Well, in
angels
my
didn't do
heart,
what you think they did.
no. Not all the angels did it, but I feel like their race deserved it.
You see her like start to stand up, and she's getting angry. As you're talking to her like this. And the council member that's sitting beside her, the lady with the darker hair that kind of looks like webbing, kind of puts a hand on her shoulder and ushers her back down into her seat. And she says, "I think that's all we need to know from you."
All right.
And she turns to the council members, and she says, "All in favor of guilty, raise your hand." And the flower lady raises her hand. The web lady raises her hand. The fire guy raises his hand. All of them raise their hand up as they're in favor of a punishment and of deserving the guilt. I see. Your punishment for the mass genocide of the angels is to serve the Fae for 20 years out of your mortal lifetime, in whatever way they see fit, to atone for your actions. And you must also spend an additional 10 years in the celestial realm to atone for your actions against them. Do I make myself clear?
Very.
I see. Court adjourned. And the crowd kind of starts speaking up as she says court adjourned, and you see a large Goliath come up, and he kind of holds each of your wrists for a second, and you find them almost magically bound together. There's no actual string or twine holding your wrists together, but you feel them held together as he leads you out of the room. And I will come back to you later. Do you follow him? Is there anything you want to do in the court before you're let out?
No.
Okay. I'll come back to you in a moment. And to the rest of the party, everybody around you seems to be talking. This is an intermission between courts. Some of the people in the crowd seem tired. Some of them look excited, like the person who was just there got what they deserved. Others think it was unfair. You see an angel at the front of the courtroom, dusting himself off. He's checking out his wings. It's a very buff and burly angel. But he walks off to join into the crowd. You look up and there's a table of what you can only assume are the jurors, all speaking to each other. And you see Grug up there for this next one as they swap seats. Do you talk amongst yourselves? What do you do?
Guys, I propose you let me start with the talking. I have a plan, and I want to see where it gets us.
Okay, well, don't you fucking fucked up.
Sir, you have a lawyer.
How are you going to introduce Des's lawyer to us?
Yeah,
You'll see.
how am I being?
Okay.
Oh, okay. So I'm a
this is-
we'll see. Okay.
So this is me just talking amongst everyone then. Okay. Yeah, I'll
Mhm.
just leave it at that then, if no one has anything to say in
Alright.
rebuttal. Sirith, Vespera, you guys cool with this, or?
There is.
Okay.
All right. So, the large fire council member kind of speaks up now. His voice is very large and it's very simmery as he finishes talking. I won't be able to do this with my actual voice, but at the end of each sentence or word, you kind of hear a crackle of fire behind each of them. He's very echoey, very loud, very he seems almost temperamental as he quiets the crowd of speakers. Yeah, like that. So, quiet's in the court, he says very loudly, and almost immediately everybody shuts up. We will now be moving on to the next case. That of adventurers versus the Fae. And, he says, please stand, and then he reads out each of your names. He says, Sora Valthorn, do you stand?
I stand.
Soreth Cryant,
I stand before thee.
Vespera Sunfire,
Yes.
Whispera Winters. And she stands. And Eloise Fenlon.
Eloise. Oh, well. Excuse me, sir. Eloise is no longer among the living. I do have her corpse here with us, as you can see. But she is, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on who you ask, no longer with us.
Very unfortunate.
I see.
Wah, 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 wah.
First, our court will be discussing what exactly those accused are being accused for. And he kind of turns to the web-haired lady as she has papers that are
Ugh.
almost magically floating around her head as she starts reading from them. Those accused have been accounted for, and the accusation is as follows. The Sora Valthorn and Company has committed heinous crimes against the Feywild. These crimes being known as genocide of a pixie hive.
Hey, it rhymed.
And she kind of finishes speaking, and you hear murmurs in the jury. As you look, Grug's like dead set staring at Sora. He's almost like jaw dropped, like what the fuck. And hang on. To Sora Valthorn and Company, you will be appointed a lawyer by some standards for your trial.
How many cases
Have your rights
has
been read to you?
they have? How many cases has this lawyer represented in the past?
How many cases?
Yes.
He's our lawyer that we appoint to people who have not had one previously.
I understand.
Good. Thus, we will take our lawyer to the stand first. And you guys see from the crowd, he kind of stands up and he kind of brushes himself off and he's like, "Whew, I got this." And then he walks up to where you guys will be standing. It's a Goliath. Des, do you want to
I thought he
just
was a fairy. I thought he
pull
was
out
a
of
fairy.
your... Are you a fairy, Des?
Yeah,
we're
I'm pretty
fairy?
sure I said I was a fairy.
Okay, my bad. He's not a Goliath. He's a fairy. It's a
I'm a
little
very large
pixie.
As a
fairy.
fairy.
It's a pixie about Whisper size, and he kind of like flutters around and he's brushing himself off. He's like, "Oh, I got this," and then he flutters up to the stand to speak with them. They swear him in. He raises his right hand and goes through all of the Fey traditions of court. He's gonna tell the truth, nothing but the truth, blah 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 blah. He will be speaking on account of your guys' case and fighting in whichever legal standards he sees fitting.
Yeah,
And
little pixie dude, are you biased or something?
they give him they give him 10 minutes to speak to you one-on-one.
Okay.
Des, you can walk up to them and tell them that you're going into like a separate little room and lead them in there and whatnot. This is your time to introduce yourself.
Okay, guys. So we are going into a separate room to discuss your trial.
Okay. What's your name? What's your name, Pixie?
My name's Dave.
His name is Dave. Okay. Dave the Pixie.
Dave the Pixie.
Okay.
If you couldn't tell by my voice, I'm a bit different than the rest.
Yeah, right. Okay. Would you like me to?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Would you like me to break down the entire situation of what happened, and then you can kind of...
break down what happened for me.
So quite some time ago, we found ourselves traveling along a road where we had come across a pixie, aka the one on my shoulder here, Whispera, who was laying unconscious in the road. We decided to stop and help her, only to find out that they were setting up, these pixies were setting up a trap for us to rob us essentially, and then tried to, well, they did, they took our stuff and they scurried back off to their hive. And so it was my idea to then create a illusion in front of their hive of a massive wall of fire as to prevent them from running out of their hive, in which case then it was also my idea to have me and Sirith here shoot fireballs repeatedly into their hive, and then we burnt it down, killing thousands of pixies in the process.
Did you receive your items?
We did get our items back plus some.
Okay. Plus some. What else did you receive?
That's a good question. We found ourselves some pixie dust. Sirith found a cool sword that talks in Draconic, and if I'm not mistaken,
Do any of you speak Draconic?
Yes,
I do.
Sirith does.
Okay, so I need one of you to talk to the sword and ask it what it's like been through, and see if it is like self-aware.
Sirith, you do that.
I pull the sword out, and I just start talking to the sword like a madman.
What do you say to the sword?
Heyo, sword buddy, how's it going? Haven't pulled you out in a while. Sorry about that.
What do you wish, mortal?
What was I supposed to ask?
Ask if it was conscious. Ask if it's self-aware.
Are you self-aware, sword?
I have seen things that you can't even comprehend with your tiny mortal body. So
Wait, does the
yes,
sword have
I
eyes?
am self-aware.
You're pretentious. Why are you pretentious? Why do you have an ego, sword?
Why do you have an ego, tiny mortal?
Sirith, please relate to the
Okay,
rest
the
of us
sword
what
is
it's saying.
Yeah.
Basically it's saying, why do you have an ego, tiny mortal?
Okay.
And it
Well,
said
let's just
it
hope
sees a
nobody in the
bunch of
court
stuff.
speaks Draconic, and let's just tape the sword's mouth shut.
It's probably for the best.
Sword does not have a
Yeah.
mouth. It's just like in my head. What it says. It's just in my head.
So it's telepathy. It's not.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, how did we figure out that this sword spoke Draconic?
Because no one else could understand it, and I could, and it seemed very similar to Draconic, but it is old ancient Draconic. So
Okay.
it's kind of
Oh,
it's very loose
oh, it's
translated
only to
from
you.
myself.
So you're cursed. That's fine.
It's very loose translated.
Dave, I have a proposition or an idea that I wanted to run by you.
What's up? Yeah.
It was my idea. Where all of us are in this mess.
To do the fireballs on the pixies.
It was all my idea. So my suggestion was that I take the full blame. I plead guilty, and in exchange, I request a trial by combat to the death.
Okay,
if I win,
hold on.
We're all set free.
Before we go any further with that, we're gonna see what we can do first. Don't plead guilty right away, because not to brag, but I'm pretty good at persuasion. So I could probably get you off scot-free. I just need you to work with me.
Okay. All right. I'm game.
Okay. So we're gonna mention the firewall, or like the illusion, right?
Right.
But then I'm assuming that there's no witnesses but yourselves.
Oh, about that. So my friend here, Whisper, this little pixie on my shoulder. You might know her, you might not. I'm not sure. She was the one laying.
Pixies know each other.
Whisper. No, it's not the time. Anyways, she was the one laying on the road. Who was the initial kind of trickster, if you will. And long story short, as her friends were running off with our gear, I proceeded to grab her and then threaten to pop her head off, and then I tied her up and threw her in my bag, and she was in my bag at the time of us burning her entire colony. So she is
Okay,
technically
but-
a witness.
But she's not an eyewitness.
This is true, and she is contractually obliged to not ever talk about that situation.
Okay, so we're good. There's no witnesses whatsoever, indicating that we
Hopefully
could.
not. Am I?
Hopefully not. Hopefully they're all dead.
About that
good.
too. They're not witnesses, but we do know that some of the colony members were out of the hive at the time and did make their way back to the hive. But again, they didn't see us, so
Yeah, they don't know who did it. They probably just
Yeah,
thought
I
it was like the
forgot about that
wildfire or something, you
detail.
know.
Forgot
Yeah,
about
that's
that
okay.
detail.
We'll work out those. That shouldn't be too much of a problem.
Where did that echo come from, Dave?
I don't
Your
know.
voice just booming a little. Are you British now? Are you
It's too
copying
deep.
me?
It's too deep.
Copying my swagger? Are you copying my swagger?
Guys, let's
Dar.
calm down.
I'm not here for you. I'm here for him.
let the record also state, or this is probably very useful information for you. Me, Sora, and Sirith are the only two that were actually there out of our entire party that had any level of involvement
Ooh.
whatsoever.
Okay.
Vespera was not a part of our party at the time. Obviously, Whisper was
There
there
was another
technically,
one.
but in the bag. Eloise was with us, but she's dead now. Meet Eloise, and then I point towards the dead zombie walking next to me. Yeah. So it was just me and Sirith, really.
Okay. So there was just.
There
two
was
of you
another
guys.
one, but I don't know
Okay.
what happened to that one.
I think
That's
that's
okay.
everything you
That's
need to
okay.
know, though.
So we're gonna mention the illusion, right?
Rest in peace.
So that didn't cause any harm. That was an illusion. That was just to get them nervous to like get your stuff back because you were robbed. So you were acting in self-defense. Technically, you were deceived and you were robbed.
Well, the firewall was
So-
to keep them in the hive, so then we can proceed to burn it down and
Uh-huh.
kill them all.
That's fine.
Okay.
We'll just say. So have they seen the hive?
I'm
Are
not
we-
sure. I would assume
Are we
so.
I'd
sure of any-
assume.
I would assume
I'd
so.
assume.
Okay, yeah, because they're
There's not
calling
much
the
to
sport.
see. There was not much to see after.
Yeah, just a bunch of ashes.
After something happened. Who knows
So
what happened? Wasn't
we're
me.
not gonna mention the fireballs. We are just going to mention that the firewall was obviously an illusion.
Oh yeah, a low level
And-
illusion spell.
Yeah. We're going to mention that it was kind of a warning to keep them in the hive and to give your stuff back. Because, again, you were deceived and you were robbed. And if they ask about how the hive is kind of destroyed, we're just gonna say it was like a forest fire.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna say that you had long since got your stuff back and have nowhere to be from the hive.
Sounds good to me. Let's see how it goes. If
Alrighty.
all
Worst
breaks,
case
if all
scenario?
hell breaks loose, I would request that you put all the blame onto me and request a trial by combat on my behalf, a one-on-one, if you will,
I will attempt my best.
to the death. Please specify.
Worst
to the
comes
death.
to worst, we'll do that. But if they don't believe me at first, I'll just hit them with my client. Nuh-uh.
Ooh, nuh-uh might work. Nuh-uh might work.
Nuh-uh might work. It might work. If they don't believe the story at first, we'll just hit them with the nuh-uh. You can't. Liar, pants on fire. His pants are on fire.
Just like that hive. All right, I'm ready.
Alrighty. I think we're good.
All right. You guys see Dave kind of walk up to the door and kind of tries to nonchalantly tap on the door to be let back out, and since he's a pixie, his little tap doesn't do anything. So then he slams on the door a little bit. Little taps is what you hear, but they eventually open up the door, and you guys walk back out into the courtroom.
This room.
Sorry, I didn't hear you,
Yep.
little fingers, says the guard as he
Get out-
opens up the
Get
door.
out of here. Let me go to my trial.
So you all walk up. As you walk back out, you kind of see enough chairs to see everybody there. And the defendant stand in the center, right in front of all of the chairs that you guys can sit at. You're ushered to the front. And you all assumingly sit down in chairs. The spider webby one speaks up, and she says, Dave, what does the defendant plead?
The defendant pleads not guilty
On account of?
on account of they didn't do anything. They were acting in self-defense. They did not harm anything. At most, they did a minor illusion to kind of assert that they would like their stuff back and to make sure that none of them ran away with their items.
I'll entertain this for as long as I physically can, and we'll move to our first witness, or our first account. Can I have the Sora Valthorn step up to the defendant's stand?
I walk over to the defendant's stand.
Sora Valthorn, what exactly happened on the date of the accused crime?
I would prefer my lawyer speak on my behalf if possible.
All right. Dave, what happened on the date of the accused crime?
My client was walking on a path and saw an injured fairy. So, in an act of kindness, he walked up to the fairy, and the fairies had set up a trap to effectively rob and deceive my client.
As fairies do.
Yes, as fairies do. So at the moment, my client was being very kind-hearted and was checking up on this injured fairy when he was ambushed and effectively robbed of his items.
I see. From this point forward, I would like to point out the zone of truth that my correspondent has set on all of the defendants, and you, Dave, as well.
Yep,
Under this
I'm
zone
aware.
of truth, you are unable to speak a lie, as you're aware of.
Yep.
And I would like you to finish the story of what leads up to the accused act.
So, effectively, after being robbed, my client acted in self-defense, setting up an illusion towards the hive. An illusion, to be very clear, not an actual attack, a very light illusion to scare and effectively get his item back, as he should.
Get the items back.
Well, yeah, because he was robbed.
Well, was this effective?
This was effective. He did gain his items back, and
By
after
just the
that,
illusion?
they swiftly left the location afterwards. After, again, taking the fairy that was injured on the road to help, tend to their wounds.
So, then I do have to ask, what led to the entire hive being burnt to the ground? And all of the
We do
items
not know
surviving
what
the
is
fire.
to the item. We do not know what happened to the hive, as my client was not near the hive at the moment because he had left, because he had gained his items and left to tend to the ferry.
See. Dave, thank you so much. But I will
Sure.
have Sora go sit back down now.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Our next eyewitness to the stand, of whom I will bring up, is the Whisper Winters. This fairy, in quotation marks, that had assumingly left with the party after the accused incident. Whisper, would you like to come up to the stand for me, please? And as you guys look at Whisper, she looks terrified. More terrified than you've seen her before. As she kind of looks at Sora, and then she looks back to the
This
group.
lagged so bad.
Yeah, I know you did.
My God.
So she kind of looks around and she's terrified, and then she looks up and she goes up to the stand. Dave, you won't be speaking for Whisper. Whisper will be speaking for herself.
Can I cast a spell?
Yep.
What spell do you want to cast?
I want to cast a cantrip message, and I would like to send a message to Whisper.
Okay.
And I believe with message, we are capable of... Yes, we are capable of communicating back and forth. I guess I want to ask Whisper, how is this going to work? Like, you're contractually obliged to not talk about it, but I feel like you're about to be put into a position where you're forced to talk about it.
I don't know.
Can I allow you to break the contract ever so slightly, so that you can tell them the absolute bare minimum?
That's not how the contracts work, Sora.
Very well. Maybe have the lawyer speak on your behalf and don't say anything if at all possible.
Okay.
Wait, this is the fairy that's in the bag, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, she hovers up to the stand, and the flower lady speaks up now. Whisper, it's under my knowledge that this wasn't your hive that got burnt down, was it? Not originally. What had put you into the position of being at the hive on the accused date? Well, my old hive wasn't functional anymore, so it led me to look for my own survival purposes and find a new one. Does your old hive not being functional anymore have any... Hang on. Does it have anything to do with the reason you were here last? I mean, your case was so peculiar, you can't forget. I'm not sure where this is relevant in the case. Very well, we'll only speak of the matter at hand. Whisper, what do you remember from that day? I remember that we were doing our job as usual. You know that hives will lay in the road and set off any trap to get our wares and keep our hive thrumming, keep us fed in our bellies.
Have the lawyer speak on your behalf, Whisper. That's another message I send to her.
And other than that, I'd like Dave to speak for me. I'd like the lawyer. I'd like you to speak a little longer, Whisper, if that's okay. I mean, Dave can come up here if he likes, but I'm sure that he doesn't know everything that happened in that bag, or
Flex your right to
that
remain
day.
silent.
I do have the right to remain silent. You told us that before. Very well. Dave, if you could step up to the stand once more.
Okay.
Dave,
Yeah.
from Whisper's point of view now, would she have seen this act take place?
The hive burning or the firewall?
Both.
From the position that she was in, she would have not seen either of them, as my client, after he had set the firewall and retrieved his items, he had put her in his bag for safekeeping, as to get to a place to treat her.
Treat her for what?
That is what he thought were wounds as of the moment.
Whisper, were you hurt at all?
Remain silent.
I'd like to remain silent, and you can speak to my lawyer. Very well. Have you spoken to Whisper, Dave? Was she injured on that day?
I have not personally spoken to Whisper, but my client believed that she was injured as she was laying on the road as a deception. So in the moment, him being very kind-hearted, he had picked her up and put her in his bag to get to a different spot to tend to her wounds that were not there, as it was a deception.
If there's nothing else that the defendant would like to say at this time, I'd like to bring up our third eyewitness. And Whisper kind of like shakes it off, and she goes back to Sora. I'd now like to bring up Lily. And family, of course. And as you guys see them come from the crowd, it is the same three fairies you saw in that market square that one day.
Sora gulps.
Lily, I would like you to tell me what happened that day that you returned home. Well, Your Honor, I was out and about with my family. We were selling our wares that we had gotten from travelers on the road. Very, very trickstery ways, as you know us fairies do. It's the only way that we're able to really do anything. No jobs are open for us. So, we returned home that day with enough gold to stock our pockets from selling the various wares that we had gotten from travelers. And we returned to a hive of cinders. Our sisters and brothers and family members were nothing but pixie wings in the rubble. It was so traumatic. I remember we had had such a good day in the market, and then we returned and there was nothing. I find it peculiar that Whisper would have joined these people so easily after the hive had been torn apart and ransacked afterwards. Our valuables are even missing. We couldn't attain anything from the fire. No pixie dust, none of our metals that surely wouldn't burn in the fire. Nothing was left. So, what I mean to say in all of this is that, assuming that these travelers had ransacked our home, I would like to call upon your powers and ask that they're searched for that of our wares of pixie dust and any metallic belongings that have been previously listed as our belongings in the past to the court and to our taxpayers. Very
Objection.
well. Objection.
Objection. We
Of
are
what
here
stands?
based off of a genocide case. We are not here off of thievery or robbery. And my client does not have to give you the right to search him.
We could warrant.
I demand a warrant.
We'll have our sources look into that. We'll take a recess on our court hearing as we get our search warrant. I'll have the defendants step back into the room that they were in before.
Okay.
And you
Alright.
guys are ushered back into the room that you talked to Dave in originally.
Okay.
All right, Dave. Okay, I think this is going really well. Here's the thing, though.
Huh?
So
Do you have all of that stuff on you?
So the only things I believe we have is Sirith has the sword, and then I have some pixie dust that I got from there. However, we stopped in town and we actually visited a black market where they sold pixie dust as well. So I think it could very easily be explained that I had purchased it from that exact location, in which I can provide the coordinates, location, etc. of said black market. And
Okay.
they can, if they want, they can send out, an envoy to go and confirm this story of this place that sells it. With the sword.
Okay, wait, Finn, I have a question.
Yeah.
Since I am a warlock, right?
Right.
Would I have like kind of like a it's kind of like weird to explain, but like would I have like a storage, like a magic storage box kinda? I feel like a warlock would have one of those.
Let me roll a dice.
Like one that I could fit the sword into and then like make it so it disappears, and then after the trial I can reopen it and then give it back.
Nope.
No. Shit.
Dice says no.
Fuck sakes.
I have a bag of holding I can put it in, but they're probably gonna want to open it and look inside of it. Yeah.
Well,
we can hide it
how
in
are we
this
gonna
room.
explain the sword?
We could try and hide the sword in this room.
Do we have a cloaking ability? Does anybody have a cloaking ability?
I have minor illusion, but I suppose I would assume that they'd be able to see through it. Finn, can I do an investigation roll to see if I can find any hiding spots in this room?
Go ahead.
Okay, I rolled a 9.
Nope. This room is very open. There is but a table in the center and some smaller plants, a lot smaller than the sword, surrounding in the corners.
Okay.
And you are also being watched by a guard outside.
Oh fuck. Okay. Sirith, hand me the sword.
I hand him the sword.
I put it in my bag of holding, I guess. How big is this bag of holding?
It's about like drawstring bag size, but the sword fits.
Define the size. Like, give me a comparison.
That to a like cloth reusable grocery bag.
Can I like scrunch it up?
Not with things inside of it.
Well, isn't it like technically like a magical plane? Like where it is? Like it wouldn't actually.
Yeah, but it appears full while it has things in it.
So there's zero possibility of me shoving this somewhere in an attempt to hide it.
Just shove the bag up his ass.
That was the plan, yes. Okay. So
Yeah,
that
no.
idea's out of the picture. Okay.
What are my abilities, Finn? Because I don't have my character sheet because you didn't make it public. What are
I
my
didn't make it
abilities? What do I have?
public. Here, hang
That's
on.
what I said.
I didn't know it wasn't public, and I can fix that really quick.
Yeah.
What?
Let's fix that really quick so I can look at my stuff.
Character
Sora, what about your
settings,
boyfriend?
public.
Well, he's
There, you
not
should be
here.
able to check it.
He's not here with us right now in this room.
Not trying to be the guy, but I do kind of gotta get off here soon because I have shit that I gotta do tomorrow.
You're fine. You can go to bed, Mason. We'll talk more about your character next
Thanks.
session. I just wanted to kind of introduce him.
I also
Hey,
have
good night.
minor illusion.
Night.
Jesus.
Good night, Mason.
Can you get in there now? Can you get to the character sheet now?
Oh my god, wait. Okay. Wait, I have an idea.
Oh god. Okay.
I use Mage Hand to grab the sword and put it out of I's range. Because I have Mage Hand, which hold on, let me turn my fucking voice changer off.
Okay, so I have Mage Hand, which, reading the description, a spectral floating hand appears at a point you choose within range. The hand lasts for the duration. The hand vanishes if it is ever more than 30 feet away from you, or if you cast a spell again. So I have a hand. I also have minor illusion.
Do you want to try using that?
Yeah, I'd like to use magical hand. Cause hold on. If I have magical hand, can I make it so like items can kind of like phase through the wall with it?
No.
Bullshit. Hold on here. I'm thinking what I could do with this magical hand. Obviously, I can grab the sword with it.
Well, Mage
How
Hand
far
can,
away?
Mage Hand can only hold up to 10 pounds, and I don't know how heavy the sword is, but
Well, I
I'll
assume that
allow
it's
it.
less than if it can fit in your bag. I assume it's less than 10 pounds.
It's 6 pounds.
oh, okay.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
that's good. So how far away is our like seat from this room?
So the courtroom is about 20 feet out. Like the center of the courtroom is about 20 feet out. Where you guys have been sitting.
Okay, so my magical hand my mage hand can go up to 30 feet. Okay.
I just like
I have
hold it
an
on the
idea.
ceiling of the room. Why don't we go back?
Yeah. What I'm gonna cast mage hand to hold the sword, because obviously there's no cameras, right? I'm gonna cast mage hand to hold the sword like on top of the roof. I'm able to change the color of my hand to like match the color of the roof. So am I able to make it bigger? Like it's gonna hold the same weight, but can I make it bigger?
Sure.
So it can kind of like cover the sword. Okay. This is why I needed access to my character sheet. Okay. So I grab the sword with mage hand. I increase the size of my hand to match the length and width of the sword. And I change the color of the hand to match the roof.
Do you do that in this room, or do you wait until you're out in the courtroom?
I do that in this room.
Okay.
Wait, do I have to roll for that or what?
No,
Okay.
you can do that.
Okay. Sick.
If by some miracle, not miracle, if by some curse this does not work and this backfires completely, you can blame it all on me, and we'll go the trial by combat route if need be.
Well, before we do that, we're gonna hit her with the nuh-uh.
No,
obviously.
and then try. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay.
I'm good.
I'm being phoned by my mother. 1 second.
How are we feeling, Vesper? How are we feeling, Zereth? How are we feeling, Whisperer?
Scared shitless.
Guys, I don't know what the hell is going on. I'm so fucking scared right now.
It's going too well.
I'm just living in the moment. Honestly. Not thinking about the future.
It's going too well.
Sure as hell not thinking about the past.
This is going way too well. This isn't normal. What the hell is going on?
They know what
Can
they're
I
doing.
Okay.
look around the room like very investigatively?
Yeah, you can investigate.
Wait, I missed. What's going on?
Vesper's looking around the room.
The person?
Vesper, one of the party members.
Oh, okay. I'm done with the voice changer. If they ask what happened to my voice, I'm just gonna say I took a cough drop.
Second puberty.
Yeah, I had a second puberty. My bad, guys. Or I'm even better. I could just hit
Them with the
I can
I
hit them with this.
6.
Oh god, don't do that.
I rolled a 6.
Vesper, as you look around the room, you can't see much else. There's a large table in the room. There's small plants on the walls.
Well, if we're all gonna do it, let me just roll
Yeah,
as well.
Whisper and Sirith, why don't you guys take a look around the room too? And Whisper, I don't suppose
Yeah, I can
you have any indication of them potentially monitoring us in this room.
Yeah.
I rolled an 18 for investigation.
They are.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it just the guard? Like outside?
It's the guard, and I know that they've casted multiple wards in this room and in the courtroom for spells that are cast.
Oh.
See, but I'm Dave, so I'm better.
Hey.
They won't notice.
Dave, you might be disbarred. You might end up on the stand next, to be honest. Are you sure you want to go down this road?
Yeah, it's fine. I have 123 HP. I'm basically invincible.
Right. Okay. What did Sirith find?
Sirith, what'd you roll?
18.
Oh my.
You find about the same things? More in depth?
So it doesn't really seem like there's anything monitoring us.
You guys aren't rolling Arcana checks, but
Oh,
I'm not rolling Arcana check.
as the grade A amazing top prestige wizard that I am, Finn, I would like to roll Arcana and investigate around a bit, if at all possible, of course.
yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I rolled a 12.
Hey, Finn, since he did that, and Sirith is like a piggybacker, he likes to piggyback off everyone, could I roll an Arcana?
Yeah, go ahead. Sora, as you roll the Arcana check, you can feel
Hey, I rolled a 12
shit
too.
ton of magic. And both of you can feel a shit ton of magic in this area. You can feel the wards bouncing off of the walls.
How do I roll one of those checks? How do I do that? I want to roll one of those too because I'm a warlock.
It's in your skills. It's an Arcana.
It's like the really long bar, and it's the third one down.
Oh, Arcana. Okay, let me roll one of those. How the fuck do I roll?
You click on the number next to it.
Click the number.
So this magic makes my tummy hurt.
Oh no, we're fucked. Yeah, no. Ebony, you were right to be
I'm
concerned
not.
about it.
It's not letting me click anything.
Just the number in the box. Beside the word Arcana.
Hold on. I don't know if I'm being
Guys, this is
autistic
just
or not.
Austin. This is just Austin speaking.
So
I have
this
a
is
plus
this,
7
right?
Arcana.
I have plus 11.
I have a minus.
Jesus
Or no, I have a
Christ.
+1. +1.
Wait, sorry.
So
you just
yeah, that
literally
number right there.
rolled
Click
a
on that.
1. You rolled a 1.
Does it not
It
let
just-
you roll it?
No, it just pulls it up.
I did roll one, yes.
What?
One
Okay,
plus
so
one.
at the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, is there a dice icon?
There's no dice.
Huh.
It might be because it's not technically my.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I mean, I feel like
You could
Finn
roll it
just
for him.
Yeah, I
Roll
can
it.
Yeah,
roll it
roll
for
roll
him.
one for me. I only have a +1. I am actively in fish.
You got a 6.
All right, guys. So I'm the worst warlock ever.
Dave was like, "Yeah, I don't think anything's going on here. I think everything's cool."
Hey, Dave. Hey, Dave. Just to tell you, this magic is horrible.
Yeah, there's magic bouncing off the walls in here, out the kazoo. Like, they definitely know exactly what we're doing in this exact moment. So much so to the point, I think you should just give me back the sword, and we should go back with the
Yeah.
trial by combat plan.
Okay, yeah, that's probably for the better.
Yeah,
we
there's
can say whatever
nothing.
about the
The mage hand or whatever.
No
maybe,
magic.
Maybe you were
No magic can solve
stroking
this.
Sirius' head with your mage hand, and that's why you cast it.
I was just
something.
giving you a little reassurance.
Yeah,
And
pat on
then
the
we can
shoulder.
explain the pixie dust. Yeah, I was giving you a pat on the shoulder because I'm too fucking small.
Grug hurt my feelings. Grug hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
Still thinking about Grug?
Are we still thinking about Grug?
Grug hurt my feelings.
Y'all hurt
anyway,
Grug's feelings. He's like heartbroken in the jury right now. He's like, how could
Anyways.
they do this?
So yeah, after that, so when we go out, I'm gonna secretly cast Charm Person
On
whoever's making the decision on what happens, and then I'm gonna hit them with the nuh-uh.
Okay.
And then if worse comes to worse, I'm gonna cast Unseen Servant into the 1v1. Just to kind of fuck with the opponent.
Alright, so are we done in our little recess area?
I think we're good.
Okay. You guys
Finn,
are... Yeah.
Austin to Finn. So,
Yeah.
it's this little Grug guy. Is this guy... The name sounds a little familiar, if you ask me.
No, I took Grug from the Crudes.
Yeah, that's obviously. Where the fuck else would you get Grug from?
Yeah, I
Grog.
got Grug from the Crudes. It's not Grog. It's
Hey,
Grug.
chat, let me play a little bit of Wordle. 1 sec.
Okay, so you guys walk back out into the courtroom, and you see the council members, and they look very unhappy as you walk out there. As our recess has come to an end, we would like to begin the second half of this court hearing. Firstly, we will... How should we start this off? First, Dave, I will ask you, what took place in the room that had caused you to cast Mage Hand?
I was just giving my client a little pat on the shoulder because, as you can see, I have very little tiny hands. I was just giving him a little reassurance.
Yeah, big guy Grog over there hurt my feelings. Really bad.
As you look over at Grug, the piece of wood that had lead in it, the pencil in his hand kind of snaps as you talk about him.
Why are we talking? Stop talking about Grug.
I see. Dave, you are aware that you're contractually obliged to speak only the truth.
Yeah, of course.
I see.
Uh-huh.
So then we will move on with the proof of our attainment of a search warrant on all party members. Person. The second that you cast Charm Person, everybody around you, guys, as you're looking at Dave, he kind of just bursts into flowers.
Yeah.
He bursts into
That's-
flowers. Dave,
that's
you're dead
wonderful.
now. Yeah.
Why am I dead? No, I can't die. I have 123 HP.
No,
Trust
Dave
me.
said.
Okay.
Oh wait, no. Dave says no.
Oh yeah, I switched my action. I realized that there's too much fucking magic, and I say not. I switched to the nuh-uh.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, but you
Yeah.
did cast Charm Person, right?
No.
No.
No. I didn't roll.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Right.
Yeah,
I
that
think
was
some
a, that was a
person is a
fluke.
cantrip. I think some person is a
Dave is a
cantrip.
cantrip. Dave isn't real.
So, yeah, we're gonna stick with mine though. We're gonna stick with mine.
Shit. Rip Dave.
Well, there
R.I.P.
goes Dave. There goes Dave.
And yeah, you kind of see the flower lady brush off her shoulder. Yeah, that wasn't getting anywhere, was it? So we're gonna go back to our search warrant.
Excuse
Each
me.
of you will be. Yes.
I have something I'd like to say to the court.
Mm-hmm.
I reach into my bag and I pull out a draconic sword of sorts, whatever you want to call it, and I attempt to make myself appear as remorseful as possible and say, "Court, I have a confession I need to make before all of you today."
Like to stand up to the stand before you make your.
I would very much like to stand up in front of the court.
Of course.
I have not been entirely truthful with you guys today, and for that I am deeply sorry. I was following the guidance of my my lawyer that is no longer with us.
R.I.P. Dave.
Mm-hmm.
R.I.P. Dave. Gone but never forgotten. Anyways, I must confess, I am guilty. I am guilty of the crimes that you have accused us of today.
And what are those crimes, Sora Valthorn?
I am guilty of allowing my anger to get the best of me. I am guilty of murder. But, and I cannot stress this but enough, I am the only one guilty here. My friends, my companions here are not guilty. And I would request that the courts allow them free passage out of here. At the end of the day, it was my idea alone. I manipulated Sirith into following me into that plan. And Vespera and Whispera here are both innocent and had no hand to play in the actions that took place that day.
See. Well, thank you for your honesty, Sora. No matter what the crime has been, we appreciate your honesty in the rawest form that it could be. But we do have one more eyewitness we would like to bring to the stand tonight. Can one Eloise Fenland stand at the accused? Sora Valthorn, if it wouldn't be too much trouble, could you make her come up here?
I mean, I can, and I definitely want to be cooperative, but don't you think that this is a bit theatrical?
How so?
I mean, Eloise had no hand to play in this whatsoever. I mean, sure, she bore witness to what happened that day, but what I'm telling you is the truth here.
See that, and I will take your word as much as it is accounted for, but we do have our traditions here, and I would like to call up our final eyewitness, which is the Eloise Fenland.
You are aware that she is currently dead and a zombie, and is incapable of speech, correct?
I am aware.
And I will, I mean, assuming I am to walk out of here today with my life, am I to assume that I will be getting my zombie back, or?
Your property will be returned to you.
Very well, take her. And I command Eloise's zombie corpse to walk up to the stand.
Okay, so Eloise's zombie
requested.
corpse stands in the center at the stand, not speaking, just standing there as if waiting for her next command. She's hunched over. You can see her flesh beginning to rot off bone as it turns a pale green color. And instead of speaking to the corpse, you see the council member that looks like she has webbed hair kind of wave her hand, and momentarily, only for a moment, you see the color that has previously drained from Eloise's face come back to the surface. Her cheeks become rosy again. Her hair. Sorry, I'm laughing. Her hair it turns from gray back to its original brown. And for only a few moments, she looks around and she almost looks conscious.
I have a
Thirth
question.
jumps over the desk.
Yeah.
Thirth jumps over the desk.
Did the spider lady cast Speak with the Dead?
Did she? Why?
I ask because that spell does not work on creatures, and zombies are technically considered creatures and not corpses.
Yeah, no, she didn't cast that.
Uh-huh. All right. Okay. All right.
No, she didn't.
Thirth jumps over the desk and just like
I've done a lot of research on that spell.
Right.
cackles
For this exact moment. Oh man. Okay. All right.
Sarith, as you try to jump over, there's almost like an invisible wall around Eloise as she stands up there. She doesn't speak still. But how do I want to do this? Let me think, hang on. How do I want to do this? Uno momento, por favor.
What did you just call me?
You heard me.
And I thought Dave. I can't believe Dave died.
Dave got packed up. That's crazy.
Bro, Dave got one tapped.
In my notes, I literally just wrote "Rip Dave."
Rip Dave. Bro, hashtag bring Dave back. He ain't do nothing wrong.
I'm gonna bring Dave back. Give him my word on that. Dave was
As
real
a zombie. How are you
Right.
gonna bring Dave back? He's petals. He's
Hey,
flowers.
Once I'm a masterclass wizard, I can do anything I want. We'll try to do anything that I want.
Just grab the petals and just stuff them in your bag. Dave will return.
You forget one petal. You forget one petal, and he's just.
My fucking dick is gone.
It's fine. You probably weren't using it anyways.
No, it's too small.
I was gonna say he just doesn't have an ear, but
No,
whatever.
no, trust. No, I need my ears. I mean, like, if it's not being used, then like, what's the point of having it, you know? These are gonna be some really small flower, like petals. Bro, how powerful is this flower lady?
Bro just Thanos snapped you into a bunch
Bro,
of petals.
she won. I had 123 HP and I got one tapped.
Guys, I thought I would get some more Eloise screen time for the last time.
No, you will.
You're
Trust.
fucking dead.
Really? Yay!
No, you're dead. You're a zombie. Or
Shut up,
something.
Des.
I don't know what the fuck you are.
You're
Leah,
dead.
I want you to look at your messages.
I'm
for this
petals.
next part.
Look at my messages? Okay.
Hey, at least I gave you the word in Wordle. I don't want to hear it.
Shut up.
She's so mean to me, guys. I haven't done anything
I
wrong.
gave you all the letters.
You gave me one letter.
I give you all the
Wait,
letters. I
Let's
sent you
stay
a
on track. Let's
screenshot of all the
let's
letters.
stay on track. Let's stay on track.
Alright, sorry guys.
No way the world was pedal.
Yeah, it
Pedal.
was.
I did it with a D at first because I thought it was like paddle. It's petal. Which is
And
funny
Dave
because I was turned into
got-
petals.
Exactly. The word was pedal.
It's like it was manifesting the death of Dave.
R.I.P. Dave.
Bro. You can't do nothing wrong.
So, as you guys see her kind of come back, she just kind of looks at the court. She doesn't look behind her at you guys. She just kind of looks at the council members in front of her, especially the one that had waved her fingers. Eloise Fenlon, can
Yeah.
you recall what took place at the Pixie Hive that fateful day?
Well, I can't recall everything because I wasn't there for most of it, but from what I remember, I saw both Sirith and Sora cast Firebolt.
What did they cast Firebolt at, Eloise?
The Pixie Hive.
Damn, I can't believe Eloise is throwing Sirith under the bus. That's crazy. I mean, I get me, but
It was both Sora and Sereth, correct?
Yes.
And did this cause the Pixie Hive to burn to the ground?
Yeah. I remember walking into it and it was on fire.
Amazing. Thank you so much for your cooperation, Eloise.
Of course.
Do you have anything else to the court you'd like to say? Anything else that happened that day?
Like?
Like things that you were feeling or what this did to you? Anything at all?
objection.
Yes?
Relevance.
I'll take it. Eloise, we don't need anything else from you, dearie. You can
Okay.
return to where you once were.
Okay.
And
You just see the light from Soreth's eyes drain. Just the shell of a human being he once was, or the being he once was.
as you guys hear her talking, this isn't Eloise. This isn't how she acts. There's something definitely wrong with the way that she's acting. But as the court has no more need for her,
Can I
you see
roll
Yeah?
insight and see if I can kind of deduce what just happened with that whole
Go ahead.
situation? Okay. I rolled a 12. Dang, what the hell's up in my 12s today?
It was a necromancy spell.
Can I roll Arcana to see if I know it or know of it?
Yeah.
I rolled a 20, a 30. I rolled a 30.
Bro knows everything.
It was a necromantic resurrection. Only for a short amount of time, but it was cast in an unstable sort of way.
Okay.
They didn't need her fully back.
Okay.
And it's very obvious that they didn't care about how the soul felt whenever they brought it back.
Very well.
For only a moment. So, as you guys see, the court doesn't need her anymore. The light drains back from her eyes. It leaves. Her flesh becomes pale as it once was. And she is full zombie again. See, Sora Valthorn, I wanted to believe you. And although my previous disposition and knowledge was stopping me from, I did find your efforts valiant. But that will not slide in
My
the court.
efforts in
We
what?
know your efforts in protecting your friend, Sorith. It wasn't just you. The
I
record
never
shows.
claimed it was just me. I claimed that I manipulated him into following my order.
Did you?
I did. I was nothing but truthful.
Is this a deception?
No, this is real. No, I actually said that. the recording will show that I said that. I said that, like, I take full responsibility, like I manipulated Sirith. I said that Vespera and Whisper were innocent, and that I request that you let all of them go, because at the end of the day it was my plan, it was my idea. I manipulated Sirith and the rest into following it.
Well, sure, you did manipulate him, but he does have greater judgment, and he did make that decision on his own.
He really does. I mean, if you wouldn't mind, I would like to call Grog to the stand in terms to speak on Sirith's behalf of critical thinking and reasonable whatever you want to call it.
So, Sora, Grog is nothing but a jury member.
I believe Grog is a pivotal eyewitness as to whether or not Sirith is capable of making rational decision making.
Thank you.
I think I'll let Grog stay where he is for now, but
Well, can you at least
Sirith will have to pay for what he's done
Grog,
as well.
can you shake your head if you would agree that Sirith is incapable of making critical thinking decisions?
Sora, you're speaking out of turn.
I apologize, madam.
Thank you. Now, your punishment will be decided, and your friends had nothing to do with it, as you said. Vespera and...
I have a request.
You're speaking out of turn again, Sora.
I know, but this is a very important request I would like to make before my sentencing is carried out, if possible.
You can kind of see her start to get frustrated as she's talking to you, but the Blossom Lady kind of cuts in. These two have been like the main speakers. The others just observers, really.
Mhm.
I'll allow it. What is your request?
I would like to request a trial by combat, if you would, with conditions, of course. If you would so hear me out.
Are you in any position to be making conditions?
I am
Sora?
absolutely not in any position to make conditions, but I would ask that you hear me out on said conditions, if at all possible.
I'll hear it.
I would request a trial by combat, as previously stated. I would request that this trial by combat would be between me and one other member of just like anyone you decide on. I would request a 2-minute preparation time before the combat starts, and I would request that my friends bear witness to this combat.
What point?
I would also request that this combat would be to the death. If I die, then my corpse is to do. You are to do with my corpse whatever it is you please. If I am to survive and win this encounter, I would request that me and my friends are let go. You are more than capable of banning us from ever returning or ever committing such atrocities against Fey beings. I would accept that as well upon my win, assuming I do win. But these are my requests, and these are my these are my requests.
Thinks about it for a second before responding. Sora, as delicious as it sounds to watch you get torn to shreds here in this very courtroom, we are not here today because of us. This issue has been brought to us by our by the family of the ones that you affected. So that decision will be purely up to them. We could make it the punishment.
I would be willing to take it as a punishment, or I'd be willing to take it as just a trial by combat in general. Whatever you see fit, ma'am. I'm at your mercy at this point.
I see. We'll take a short intermission to discuss the pleading of guilty or not guilty among the jurors, and also our counsel and those trying against the accused. and we will come back with the hearing. You can all return back to your room.
Don't forget my pedals, Cairo.
Can Sora
Bro,
bend? Can Sora bend down and grab all the petals and put them in his bag?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Gonna add it
Bro
to
did
your inventory.
not say
Pedals
no
of
death
Dave.
magic.
Dave's petals.
Bro did not
What's
say no
left of
insta
Dave?
death magic.
Bro, insta death magic is insane.
Well,
123 HP and I got one tapped.
if if they agree to the trial by combat, I'll make more requests, but we gotta wait and see if they even go
Hashtag
for
bring
it.
back Dave.
They might not let you make any requests after being off the stand.
It's true, but we'll wait and see.
You should request to bring
Finn,
back
you should
Dave.
totally let this trial by combat go down. I've got some pretty fucking cool shit planned, alright? Just saying, just throwing it out there.
I'll think about it. You guys go into your little room.
Okay.
Go talk about it.
Alright. I mean, I don't really have anything to say, to be honest. I'm ready to see.
There's no lawyer anymore. They can't even.
Dave, I swear. I'll do whatever it takes. I'll bring you back, buddy. You stuck your neck out for us. I'll do right by you.
Get your DMs. Well, your little private chat.
Wait, who, me?
Des.
Oh, it does. Okay.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Can I do an Arcana check on the petals? And see if I can
Go
detect
ahead.
any sort of spell?
Yeah, go ahead.
I rolled a 19.
It's a teleportation spell.
Oh, so the petals aren't actually him.
Oh?
No.
They were just left in his place. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Very well.
I would like to roll a history, TBH,
On what?
on the account of me. Actually, that's actually gonna be metagaming. Never mind. Forget I said
Wait,
that.
do the pedals indicate on where I come back?
No.
If I
You
ever
come
do come back.
Do you come back?
We'll use Dave as a NPC later on, I think.
Let's go. Dave returns.
We'll
We
have an
gotta
episode of Dave's return.
gotta name the whole like episode just the return of Dave.
Dave returns? Question mark!
Dave returns,
Exclamation point!
not clickbait.
Dave returns, not clickbait. 100% real.
Just this.
Dave returns at 3 a.m.
So, you guys go into your room, but you don't have a lot to speak to each other. Vesper, do you have anything to say? I feel like you've just been on the sidelines this whole time.
I have nothing to say.
Goddamn.
Okay. So you guys wait out what seems like an eternity for them to make up their mind, but they eventually come back and get you and pull you back out. Now it isn't either of the women speaking. It's the fire guy. On behalf of this court, we'd like to ask the jury what the consensus is.
Can I wink at Grog?
He shakes his head.
Oh,
He's
fuck.
disappointed as he stands up.
Sora looks sad for letting Grog down.
Grug looks sad.
The room fills with the feel of depression.
Grug reports. Jury finds defendant guilty. And then he sits back down. And he's wiping tears.
Sora places a hand over his mouth with a shocked expression and looks directly at Grog.
Mouths, Grug, sorry.
Mouths, Sora forgives you.
Greg blushes.
Anyways, we continue.
Well, with the jury, the council has come to a conclusion of what the accused, well, found guilty, not even accused anymore, what their punishment should be. And on account of Sora Valthorn's request, we have come to the consensus that there will be a chance for redemption, as most of our punishments have that chance. Sora Valthorn and the party, and anyone in the prison who chooses to do so, will have the opportunity to fight in correspondence with their freedom. They will have the chance to earn that back, as most of the defendants have come forth and said very explicitly how much they'd like their wrongdoers to be torn apart in front of them, limb by limb. And we will entertain this idea, nonetheless. And, we will wait. In 2 days, the fight will occur. And those who wish to earn back their freedom will have the chance to earn it back.
Who is all found guilty?
As of now, the Sora Valthorn and Sirith Cryanth.
Can I
And
fight?
any of those who wish to fight alongside them will be able to.
Can I fight on both me and Sirith's behalf, or
Those accused will have to earn their freedom back. Otherwise, they will be punished accordingly.
so both me and Sirith will be fighting, as if we so choose to.
Yes.
And this will be in the same fight, so it'll be me and Sirith against 2 of your champions.
You and Sirith, and anyone else who wishes to fight alongside you, as well as any other accused and awaiting punishment, will be able to fight alongside you and Sirith.
What would have been the punishment?
That will be disclosed at the discretion of you refusing the fight.
2 days it is then. Okay.
We will see you then. Court adjourned.
I'll be escorted back to our cell.
Yup. Grug steps from the jury and everybody's talking and yapping as they did right after the trial before you. Grug steps forth and he says, "Grug, take back to cell."
Damn, I was really banking on the 1v1. Fuck. Okay.
Grug, take back to cell now.
Bro, who are we gonna fight?
Do I still have the sword, or did they take that back?
You still have all of your possessions.
Okay. I'm gonna hand the sword back to Sirith once we get back to the cell.
Okay.
I propose we prison break, to be honest. How do you guys feel about this?
Sure.
You're back in there with as you guys walk into the cell, well, Mason isn't here anymore, but Leah's new character is in there as well.
What do you guys?
And Serena, as you hear them talking about a prison break, your ears kind of perk up.
Ooh, what are you guys talking about?
Breaking out of here. You want in?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I dispel my zombie spell, my animate dead spell?
Dispel it, like drop it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm going to drag Eloise's corpse into my bag of holding. I'm gonna drag Spriggan's corpse into my bag of holding, and I'm gonna drag the other 2 bodies into the bag of holding. Now, I'm going to say that my bag of holding can hold all 4 corpses based on the simple fact that one of them is Spriggan, who is like half the size of a normal person because he's like a little gnome, or like a little what is he?
He's a goblin.
Little goblin guy.
Yeah.
So I think that my bag of holding can hold all 4 corpses.
Yeah, I can.
Okay. Do-do-do. Okay, I just want to write that down. Okay.
Before we hit the prison break, though, since Mason isn't here and his character technically is.
You should have let me do the 1v1.
I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna end it for the night.
Okay.
That
Oh.
is the end of this week's episode of Misfits and Mimics.
You said it backwards, but close enough.
Same thing.
Woo, woo,
Same thing.
woo.